Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a video real quick. It has been my challenge this year that I have set for myself to be more comfortable with talking on camera, so here I am. So I was thinking about what could I talk about in this little YouTube video, and as I was going through ideas of topics that I could possibly talk about, one of the things that really kept popping out for some reason was a comment that was left on the Covenant of the Goddess page a while back. They had shared an article of mine. I don't remember if it was a book review or just book recommendations or just talking about books. And there was a gentleman who made a comment that real witches don't need to learn their magic from books. And aside from, this massive grandstanding and gatekeeping, this really confused me. As witches, I feel like we should be trying to get as much wisdom as possible. And, whether that's through books or whether that's through connecting with a tree or spending time with a stream or whether it's through meditating with our spirits, we are always looking to expand. So one of the ways that I will try to relate this is taking the example of psychic ability. So one of the things that makes someone a fantastic psychic instead of a great psychic or a good psychic is by expanding their palette from which they can paint. So what I mean by that is, for example, if you can go out and learn the different breeds of dogs, that is going to make a much larger difference when you can identify that, hey, I'm seeing a Pomeranian versus I'm seeing a dog or I'm seeing a little dog. So since I view witchcraft and psychic ability as two sides of the same coin in regards to energy work, I feel that it's very applicable when it comes to magic. So with magic, we should always be trying to expand our toolbox or our tool belt of things that we can use in different situations, in different circumstances, and finding what works the best for us. So we should be looking for that wisdom and that insight in everything, including people. And I don't just mean, spiritual teachers or witchcraft elders, though yes, that, but also, seekers. I learn so much from seekers. I learn so much from people that have no interest in magic or spirituality or anything like that. If you come to a workshop of mine, you will often find that I'm writing down notes when people ask questions that I'm like, I have no idea. That's a great question. Let me look that up and try to figure out an answer, or if they say something brilliant. I'm also looking at what can people teach me. What can they teach me about life? What can they teach me about myself, whether I agree with them or not? When it comes to books, specifically occult books, we are looking at the wisdom and the knowledge of people permanently. In the Dark Crystal, they have this saying that, writing is words that stay. And there are many people that I would love to learn from that I will never have an opportunity to in the flesh. I will never in this lifetime get to meet Doreen Valiente. I will never get to meet Andrew Chumbley. I will never get to meet Michael Howard, Gerald Gardner, Dion Fortune. But I can read the words that they have left behind, and I can gain new tools and new perspectives. Likewise, I can read someone who is still around, someone who's new to the scene, someone who's a living elder, and gain wisdom from them, gain new perspectives, gain new tools based on their writings and their techniques. Those who follow me know that I read a lot. I read a lot of books, and it's everything from Silver Ravenwolf to Daniel Schulke, from Scott Cunningham to Raven Grimassi to Aleister Crowley. If it's about magic, I want to read it. I want to learn it. It doesn't mean I need to agree with everything that is written in that book. It doesn't mean that I need to do things exactly as they are teaching. to the letter. It's more about gaining a bigger toolbox, gaining a better range of skill set so that you can tackle different situations in more proficient manners and more powerful manners. So to ignore the wisdom of our peers, of our teachers, and most importantly, our elders who, either paved the way for us in regards to what we understand about magic, or those who have, created a legacy that we will never be able to interact with unless we're in initiated tradition. We can still find, their wisdom and their tools in their writing. So that is my little rant. If you enjoyed this rambling, please remember to subscribe below, and I look forward to doing another one.